Hi everyone, welcome to day 11 of our 30 days Power Query Editor Challenge. Today we'll be talking about how to remove unnecessary rows in our analysis, in our data. How do we remove unnecessary row? So this step is very crucial because blank row headers can cause errors in our analysis. It can cause errors in our visualization. So let's dive in. Why do we remove blank row? Like I've said earlier, blank row can cause error, blank row from dump data, from messy data, can cause wrong visual, it can cause wrong analysis. So this is why it is important for us to remove blank row in our analysis. So let's dive in by going into Power BI. So now this is Power Query Editor. Like I said, if you want to know how to import your data into Power Query, into Power BI, and get into Power Query Editor, you can check other videos. The links for the other videos are in this video description. So you can just click the link and check other videos on how to import data. That's day 2 of our challenge, how to import data, and also other video in order not to miss any of these steps. So now, blank row, how do we remove them? So you can see this data now, we have some blanks there. So how do we remove them? So it's either you use filtering, or you remove them by removing rows using filtering option, or you can use or replace value option, which we discussed earlier in other videos. So you, like I said, check other videos for that. But today we'll be talking about how to use the or remove rows option. So how do I remove this now? These are blank row and I want to remove them. I don't want to see this blank row in my report. How do I remove them? So the first thing that I'm going to do is to go to home tab or option. Now this is home tab. So I need to go to home tab. Once you are in home tab, then you will see remove blank row. This is remove rows. So now you see under these remove rows, you will see different option: remove top row, remove bottom row, remove alternate row, remove duplicate. In fact, you can remove blanks row, remove error. So now, if I want to remove blank top rows now, like this are top, if I said I want to remove that top rows now, then let me use the top rows option. So I've clicked the top row option. Now it will bring this window. How many number of rows? These are top rows. So I want to remove the first 2 rows. I will just write 2. Then I will click. You can see now it has removed the first 2 rows. Now if I go back to this option now, let me go back to this option so that we can see it. So now I'm going back to the last option. Now, like I told you in the last, or in our earlier other videos, this is where you can go back to your, or to go back like Control C in a Z. So this is why this apply step is there. You can always go back to your original data from there. So now, if I said I want to use a blank row, remove blank row option, I'm going to be using remove blank rows option. You can see now it has removed everything. Let's assume now I want to remove, okay, let's say I want to remove, or I want to remove bottom rows. Which bottom row do I want to remove? That's the last bottom row. So I will just write 1. So now I've removed the last bottom row. So now, like I told you, we are talking about remove row. So if you want to remove blank row, if you want to remove all other rows, so you just click remove blanks. So you can see now it has removed all the blanks in our report. You can see that all the blanks in our report has been removed. So now again, like I said earlier, that you can use filtering option. So it is also important that you can also use filtering option to remove null row or blank row. So you can check the other video on how to use filtering option to remove null, to remove errors in our report, or to remove blanks in our report. And today we cover how to remove top row, blank row, and also we talk how to remove error in our report, in our data. So these are powerful ways to tidy up our messy raw data before our analysis. Now it is your turn. it's your turn to open your data set and try removing your blanks, to try removing any extra things that can cause or error in your analysis. So now my question for today is, what is the messiest data you've ever had to clean? I want to see your answer in the comment section. Put your answer in the comment section. What is the messiest data you've ever had to clean? And don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss tomorrow's section in our day 12. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also put on the notification button so that you will receive updates on tomorrow. Bye.